Hey there, Terry Levine here. Today I'm going to help you know and love your client family members even more. And this is not fluff. So are your listening ears on? Human beings are emotional creatures, right? There's absolutely no doubt about that. I'm sure you agree with me on that. We're not machines, we're not AI. And think about it for just a moment. Have you ever felt yourself doing something just because you feel like it, even though logically it's like, probably shouldn't be doing that, right? Or vice versa. Has that ever happened for you? I really want to know. I'm sure it has because you're human and I know that you are. We've all done that, sometimes more than I would like to admit, quite frankly. There's an emotional control factor, and that's a common denominator in all human beings and how we behave. Now, I want you to think about the relationship that you have right now with your current client family members and even your prospective client family members. Are you providing them with accurate information? Are you educating them about what it is you do and what the benefits, not the features, are of what you do? Well, if you are, that's great. Unfortunately, that approach is only just so useful, and many people are stopping right there. The number one factor in whether or not someone becomes a client family member and actually signs up for your products, programs, or services is whether or not they like you. I really mean that. You can have the best presentation, the best webinar, the best stage presence, whatever it is. You can have the best pricing, the best offering, the best services, the best products, the best, I don't know, office location, and it doesn't matter. If your client family members or your prospective client family members actually don't like you, they're not going to come. They're not going to repeat and be with you over and over and over again. And it's actually going to stall your business. Now, if they don't like you, they're also going to tell people that they don't like you. However, when they do like you, they're going to tell tons of people that they do like you. So, what am I recommending that you do? Well, I'm going to share a story here. I'm not going to mention who it is. I'm going to share a story. Um, this person is a bail agent. Okay. Before I go any further, I want to clarify some of the probably misconceptions or myths about bail agents, because contrary to popular belief, bail agents are not these like sleazy creatures from the underworld, hooligans or whatever. They're business people just like you and I. And this one that I'm talking about was always in a good mood, always incredibly positive, ridiculously enthusiastic, and had this great attitude. So everyone surrounding this person had the same great attitude. And frequently, he would tell me that client family members would just stop by, they would call him, there would be gifts that showed up, notes, letters, cards, emails, happy birthday wishes out the wazoo. And I heard people say quite a bit that they had felt really bad when their family member got incarcerated. However, they were really happy that my friend was the one who actually did it. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is a person who makes a living incarcerating people and their family members are happy. I don't get it. And the lesson ultimately is put people up, lift people up. His way of living is to put people up. It's a constant in his life. He said, our families that surround us love to put us down. People put us down, coworkers, colleagues, everyone on the internet seems to disagree and put us down, right? And the funny thing, he said, is it doesn't take much to put people up, or my words, lift people up, and it's immensely rewarding. I couldn't agree more. So here's a little coaching lesson. I think you might already know this. Make people feel good about themselves. And that's the second secret of what my friend, the bail bondsman, was doing. Everyone has some good qualities. Now, we might have some not quite right yet qualities, and he didn't focus on those qualities. Even when he talked to family members of someone he incarcerated, he talked about the positives of the person and how they would have a chance to be an even better person. One of the things that you can do that my client family members and I do is we remember special days, whether they're birthdays or anniversaries or other important dates. Now, it doesn't mean you have to have an amazing memory. It means you have to be aware and you want to take a moment to wish a happy birthday or whatever it might be, especially when someone's forgotten about it, right? And, whether it's sending chocolates or flowers or picking up the phone, it's something very, very small that can mean a lot. And the truth is that you don't have to work harder than anyone. All you have to do is go the extra mile because you care. Help to make people feel special and good about themselves, and it will make your own life even more rewarding. So, how can you use what I just shared in your business? After all, I'm a business consultant, right? Number one, focus on the positive aspects of everyone and then let them know and appreciate their positive aspects. Number two, put people up. My words, lift people up. Help them to feel really good about themselves. Help them by putting them on a pedestal and seeing them there and really giving them honest, trustworthy praise. Number three, remember special days, especially birthdays, and really let people know you're thinking of them. Not a text, not one of those Facebook messages. And then go the extra mile every single day in making people feel special. And finally, treat each client or prospective client like family. Yes, I call my clients client family members, as you may know. Whenever I get a new client, I treat them as if they are family. I treat them the same way. I care about them, I care for them. And by the way, just that in itself, letting your clients know you care about them as individuals makes a big difference. And trust me, there aren't too many coaches, consultants, people in the transformational space who truly, truly do that. There's a lot of people who talk it and who don't live it. So it's not much work. Trust me, it's very little. And I guarantee you this, if you go out of your way to lift people up, to help them feel good, to share their positive aspects, number one, it's really refreshing. You'll enjoy doing it. And number two, you'll help other people. And number three, you'll live a more fulfilling life. I hope these tips have helped you. Bye for now.